Hey, Sickabee.
Yes, Nick.
It's the
Super Baby Mario.
Color Versus!
And it moves us all.
Yes, hello everybody, and welcome to Pokémon Ruby vs. Sapphire Randomized. I am one of your hosts, Super Baby Mario.
And I am the other host. My name is Sickabee, sometimes Sickabee OT1.
Sometimes Sickabee plays.
Sometimes Sickabee plays, because that's the, that's where I moved all my Final Fantasy videos.
Yeah. So, for those of you who aren't aware, a couple of years ago, Sickabee and another one of our friends, iCabagon, did a Pokemon Red vs. Blue randomized, and almost exactly a year ago, Brian and I started Gold vs. Silver randomized on LPers Unknown, which still isn't really finished, but yeah. Anyways, we decided
Nearly 4 is finished.
We decided to complete the circle and do Ruby vs. Sapphire, because why not?
Why not? It makes its debut in this game, so that was perfect.
Right?
Yep. Okay, I'm on the new game button.
Oh.
I'm ready to press it when you are. Actually, I should probably change the text to fast first. Yep.
The internal battery.
Gotta give myself
blah blah blah.
The on a ROM.
Yep.
Really?
Apparently.
Yeah. Sorry to break the illusion, but this is emulated. We can't really do randomized any other way. So
yeah.
Thumbs up.
I'm sure it's possible to make a cartridge randomized, but that sounds like effort. So.
And money.
Yeah, that too. So, I'm hovering over new game. You ready to go?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Countdown?
3, 2, 1, new game. Hey, I pressed the right button this time.
You pressed the right button. Did you forget which buttons you configure controls to?
In the beginning of Gold vs. Silver, I accidentally pressed B instead of A to start.
Oh yeah. The Pokemon that Birch has presented to me is Nosepass.
Yeah, for me it's a Glalie.
A Glalie, really?
Yeah.
That late into the game.
The awesome Jason mask thing with weird horns. I am a boy.
I accidentally saved a state when I meant to press select. Maybe I need to reconfigure my controls in between recordings. Whoops. Because I wanted it set to my right shift key, but now it's on my left shift key and the save state is on my right shift key instead,
okay.
If that makes any sense. Ah, well. Hope I don't screw up!
Yeah, I'm just using a controller, because I prefer controllers.
I don't really have the means to use a controller. I don't have any controllers that would work, and I don't have a way to plug them in.
I didn't until, no, I don't want to check the box. When,
I want to check the box.
When my girlfriend and I were moving into the apartment that we're currently staying at, the people who were there previously, just kind of left behind a USB controller, and I was like, okay.
Like a generic one, or for an Xbox?
No, it's a generic one. But
okay.
It still works perfectly fine.
Okay. It's about 11 o'clock for both of us, so that's what I'm going to set the clock to.
Oh, you're already at the clock.
I'm already at the clock. I'm doing pro speedrunning tactics, just skipping through all the dialogue and not giving a crap. Make sure everything's on your desk. Why am I depositing items? I don't have anything. Let's get that potion. Get that true speedrunning, not any percent stats. I'm not about that life. I can't do this game any percent.
I just can't speedrun games in general.
Yeah, me neither. The closest I can come is like Super Mario Sunshine, and even then, my time for that is crap.
Yeah, I've never really tried to. I might be able to try and speedrun some games. Maybe. It wouldn't work very well, but, you know, whatever.
I forgot I had to go see May before I can go get my Pokemon.
Yeah, I almost forgot about that also.
Did you name your character Nick, or who did you name your character?
Yeah, I just named myself Nick. I forgot that
I
we
name
don't get
myself
to
Josh.
name. I forgot that we don't get to name the rival in this game. It's just,
Yeah, you get to do that in all the other in the games before it, but not this one. Which is a shame because I would have named this girl Nick. Nick
what?
is such a girl's name.
Yeah, I've seen, I think, a girl named Nick.
I guess there's Nicole. That's pretty close.
I don't think I'm aware of any girls named Josh, though, so that would be a bit weird.
Probably not. Alright, blue-haired kid. This blue-haired kid was always a jerk. I always hated him.
And then they changed it to a little girl in Emerald.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Not that familiar with Emerald. I grew up with Sapphire, which is why I'm playing Ruby. Okay, what? I didn't think about who I wanted to pick.
Who do I
Crap.
want to pick?
Mudkip.
Trico, go.
Trico! Okay, you have the advantage of me right off the bat because you picked the one that's drawn against me.
I just like Trico the best out of the three.
Me too, honest.
This is
Sorry.
one of the only generations where I like all three starters, but Trico is my favorite of the three.
Yeah, Trico's my favorite as well. But I used him in Sapphire, or my Sapphire Let's Play like a million years ago when I was still recording with a potato.
Yeah, Trico is the one that I started with when I first played Sapphire, so I figured, why not? Why not give him
Same
another
here.
use?
Who are you going to pick in Sun or Moon?
I'm planning on starting with Rowlet, but
Me too.
I'm liking Poplio as well.
Poplio is very cute. I think that the internet is under the false impression that everyone hates Poplio, but secretly everyone loves Poplio. Or not so secretly.
Well, I mean, it's not great, but it's not the worst thing in the world. I do like
guess
it
so.
a fair amount.
And I also like Litten because I'm a cat person.
Litten just looks weird to me. I don't know why, but I don't know. I haven't really been a fan of the last couple of fire starters because I wasn't. Fennekin itself is alright, but I can't stand Delphox.
You can't stand Delphox, really.
Yeah, not a fan.
I mean, it's weird to me, like, Braixen, I don't know how you pronounce it, is so much more popular than Delphox, and I don't get it. Also, there was an Absol in here.
Yeah, I'm fighting a Clamperl right now. Which
Ooh, a Clamperl.
I almost want to run away from if it weren't for the fact that it just used Whirlpool on me.
That sounds irritating, but at least you resisted. It would be weird. How would... I mean, even if you turned off trade evolutions, I'm not sure how evolving a Clamperl would work, because it's got 2 items. So I probably wouldn't use that, even if you wanted to.
Yeah, maybe it's just, like, level up while holding the item. If that even works in 3rd gen.
I don't even know. It should. I mean, 3rd gen was where everything got real high-tech. Everything just got a huge upgrade from the previous generations.
True, but they didn't, like, add, level up while holding an item evolutions until Gen 4, though. I think.
I'm trying to think about what... I'm trying to... Sorry. I feel like I have a stuffy throat lately.
Yeah, and I definitely know the feeling.
But that's probably not why my audio doesn't sound the greatest. It might sound better in future recordings because I'm actually expecting to get a microphone and pop filter from Amazon tomorrow.
Oh, nice. What kind of microphone are you getting?
I don't even remember, and if I were to go to check, I'd have like a million windows up in front of my my game capture. And I don't want that right now.
Oh boy, a Metapod.
Metapod. My attack mix missed. By the way, I named my Mudkip Sickabee.
Nice. I named my Trico Geico.
I love it.
Yeah.
And I just beat May.
Wait, what?
I just beat May.
God
What
damn it! I need to stop fighting the wild shit. Metapod, just die already so I can get to May.
I fought like the one Absol I found on Route 101, and I went up to level 6, so that gave me an advantage against May.
Yeah, I got to level 6 from the Clamperl. But, what's May got? Come on. Yeah, I don't care about the words that you are
randomized.
saying.
Did you randomize her starter? Because I didn't do that. She still had a trick out for me.
Okay, yeah, it is still Torchic. I thought the starter was randomized, but she still keeps it throughout the entire thing. I thought that's what that meant. Apparently not. I am so going to die.
Yeah. I think that, there's a lot of different settings. I don't remember what the settings were right off the top of my head, but yeah, you can replace her starter with a randomized Pokemon, or you can leave it as is. I just left it as is for Red and Blue randomized. I don't remember if you did with Gold and Silver.
We definitely did not.
Okay then, different rules, I guess. Speaking of which, rules, no legendaries, no speed up.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's pretty much it. Yeah, we also raised the minimum catch rate of things just in case we run into like a Beldum or something dumb like that.
Yeah, anything that's below 45 out of 255 has been raised up to 45 out of 255. Still difficult to catch, but it won't bust my balls.
Yeah, it's not as bad as it could be. So,
do I have balls?
Finally
do
back
I get
to Little
balls? Yes, I do. Okay, let's see if Route 101 has anything that I want to use on my team early on. I'm so used to planning out my teams far in advance, and it's kind of weird going into a setting where I don't know what I could find.
Yeah, this
crap, I'm still low on health. I never healed from the fight with May. What am I doing?
Yeah, I didn't either, actually. I should probably get on that.
And I'm seeing nothing but Absol. I don't want an Absol, as awesome as they may be.
I'm very glad that I picked up the potion in Old Town, because otherwise I absolutely would have lost to May, because she got a critical.
Did you just finish that fight?
No. I'm just getting the running shoes.
Okay, gotcha. I forgot that I had the running shoes throughout Route 103. Route 101. Yeah.
You don't have them. No, please, you go ahead and not use those.
Yeah, nice try, Nick. Actually, we should make that a rule. No running shoes. That's cheap. We're not gonna use something that the game gives you and expects you to use. Okay, youngster, what have you got? In V4 you have like a Mewtwo or something.
Eevee!
You found an Eevee? Oh my god. You should use it.
I'm absolutely using it.
Speaking of Eevee, first trainer has a Vaporeon.
Nice.
Level 5 Vaporeon, which is possible, but still kind of weird to me. Yeah, you whip that tail, Vapey.
Come on, Eevee. Don't whip your tail back and forth.
This Vaporeon is not going down easily. He's got quite the defense. Holy crap.
Stop breaking out of my Pokeballs. It just killed me! I died to a wild level 3 Eevee. I'm so ashamed of myself right now.
You can pick it up. That's okay. You'll get better. There's no telling how hard the beginning. Oh crap! I died too. Oh jeez.
Let's see if I can find another one.
This is gonna be like the. It's gonna be like the first episode of Red Blue randomized all over again, where I keep dying to the same things because I. Because I get unlucky.
Yeah.
Dragonair!
Dragonair?
Should I use this Dragonair?
Sharpedo.
No, I won't use Dragonair. That's okay. Mostly because I don't think I'd be able to get it to Dragon Knight before the Elite Four, so... I will use it for experience, though. That I will do.
That's probably a good plan. Lyron, get out of here. You're cramping my style. Same with you, other Clamperl.
Clamperl? Like, who cares about Clamperl anyway? Actually, I think that Gorbis and Huntail are kind of underrated in terms of appearance.
In terms of
really cool.
appearance, maybe. Like, I like Gorbis's design decently enough, but not the biggest fan of Huntail.
It's a bit vicious.
Just a tad.
Just a tad. But so is Sharpedo. There are a lot of vicious Pokemon. We like the cute ones, though.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go get one more encounter, and if it's not an Eevee, then I'm moving on.
Probably for the best. Just build your
Gloom.
team as you see. Well, nothing wrong with Gloom. You can evolve it into either Bellossom or Vileplume.
Yeah, I would get one and turn it into Bellossom, but you don't get a Sunstone until Moss Deep. So that's not
Yeah,
the
that
best
is kind of late.
ideas.
That is kind of late in the game. Also, I encountered a Doug Trio. I don't think I'm going to use it, though, because I've used the Doug Trio so many times before, I feel like I want to try something different.
Bleh. Sorry, go ahead.
That's the point of a randomizer. You want to use things that you've never used before, right?
Which I have used in Eevee several times, but it's still cool. Also, the first trainer had a Squirtle for me.
Also, because Eevee can evolve into a bunch of different things. Also, apparently, burn the attack cut in burn doesn't cut until the next turn after you've been burned, which I appreciate that, I guess, because this Doug Trio burned me from a thing. Tri-attack. That's the name of the move.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing, actually. That's good to know for later, I
Strategy.
guess. I don't know.
I mean, you've gone several years of playing Pokemon without even knowing that, so it's possible it might not ever come in handy.
I guess. Freaking Defense
Training
Curl.
Probably don't need Defense Curl unless you're doing a rollout set. Which... Is this on Trico? I don't...
No,
who
this
is
is
on?
trainers using a Sentret that has it. And it's mildly irritating. Okay, that's just rude.
What did it do? Did it flip the bird?
Oh, this thing is absolutely gonna kill me. This,
The Sentret?
No.
The Sentret?
No, not the Sentret. No, this guy has a Torkoal also. And I got a critical, but that didn't really help because I'm dead. Yay! Happy
Torkoal
face!
absolutely. Or not. I love Torkoal. Torkoal's like my favorite fire type.
I like Torkoal, but I just don't really think it's anything special.
I do. It's special to me because it's a special fire turtle and it sneezes a lot. In my mind.
It sneezes a lot.
I sneeze a lot, so it's my spirit animal. And I finally have water gun.
I guess that's... I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
It feels so good to be doing co-commentary again, it really does. I haven't recorded in a long time. Elekid.
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 Is that
Yeah, I don't think I've ever I just encountered a wild Elekid. I think I'm gonna use it.
Yeah, I was about to say, is that in the wild, or does a trainer have it? Because if it's a wild, then you should totally go for that.
Yeah, because I don't think I've ever used Electabuzz. I think I've used Magmar, but I haven't used Electabuzz.
Yeah, I've used Electabuzz a couple times, and it's... I mean, it's cool. I'm gonna die to this Torkoal again. Wow.
Shrina hard. Does it have an Ember? Does it have Ember?
It does. It also has Smog,
That-
which it used once and it missed, so, I mean, that's not too much of a threat.
Smog's not really that good of a mood yet. Jesus Christ. My throat.
Why do I... Okay, I should just skip this trainer. I don't know why I keep trying to fight him. This time it was an accident. I just kind of started running and just kind of ran into him by accident, but if I die again...
Gotcha.
Ooh, critical hit on the Sentret. Yay.
So this is a bug catcher, right? Ah!
Yeah, it's
Elekid just broke my last ball.
Bug Catcher Rick.
And Morty.
Yes.
Have you seen Rick and Morty?
I have not.
I suggest you watch Rick and Morty.
Yeah, I've heard from a couple people that it's pretty good. I just...
Yeah. I mean, not as good as BoJack Horseman, which I just spent the past, like, 3 or 4 days binging, but still pretty good.
I hadn't actually heard of BoJack Horseman until you started tweeting about it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Please don't die from poison.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay.
I mostly started watching it because I saw a review of an episode online on YouTube. I don't know why I have to say online, but
It's always YouTube. That's what we do with our lives.
Okay, actually, never mind using Elekid. I'm gonna use Arcanine. When can I get a Firestone? Do you remember?
I don't remember, actually. I know you can get them from red shards, but that's, again, just before Moss Deep. I'm trying to think of where you'd be able to get one earlier. Oh, you can get one in Fiery Path after getting Strength.
Okay, that's good enough for me.
Yeah.
If I find it again, I'll use Growlithe because I encountered one without getting Pokeballs. Because I'm a doofus.
Anyways, I finally killed the stupid Torkoal, but then I died from poison field damage afterwards. Oh, really?
Well, at least you beat the trainer.
Really?
What?
With the Ghastly? This is gonna take years. Because
How are you even gonna...
all I've got is Pound and Absorb. Pound doesn't do anything, and Absorb does almost nothing. Because it's a poison type.
Exactly. Oh, this wasn't randomized, apparently. Wurmple. Wurmple. Hello, Wurmple. Goodbye, Wurmple. I'm not doing a Pokedex run, so I don't care about you. Vaporeon.
Yeah, doing a Pokedex run in a Versus would be horrible.
Yeah. Yeah, that would take way too long.
Just a little bit.
Okay, finally found Elekid again. Because that's what I really want. Also, I feel like my audio is getting desynced. Well.
Wait, I thought you wanted the Growlithe.
I found the Elekid first.
Oh.
I encountered the Growlithe not having any Pokeballs, so I'll just go with Elekid.
Alright, that works, I guess.
Fast.
Quillfish.
You have very little health, and you... Unless this Elekid takes forever to catch, in which case I'll just move on. But I want to have at least one other team member by the end of this episode. I think we got 10 minutes left.
I kind of do as well, but I'm not going to be too broken up about it if I can't find anything.
There'll be other stuff. At least that's the hope. Jesus, Elekid, you are just burning through my money! Do you care about my financial situation?
I'm gonna go with probably not.
I'm a college student. Pity me.
That Elekid...
There we go. I finally...
That Elekid
finally caught
represents the corporations of America. Doesn't care about anybody's financial situation but their own.
Elekid is capitalism.
Elekid is... Okay, you should absolutely catch that thing and name it capitalism.
I was about to name it Nick, but yeah, I like that idea better.
So you're saying
I know it's gonna waste a little more. No, I just wanted to make up for not being able to name my rival after you.
Alright, that works, I guess.
But I'll just stick with capitalism. There's just enough spaces for me to fit that name in.
I was about to start counting the letters and see if that would fit.
Yep. And now to train capitalism. Train capitalism. Okay. I think this is funnier. I mean, this isn't as funny as we think it is, but... Like, nobody else is gonna think it's as funny as we do.
Challenge accepted.
Maybe John, if he watches this, he probably won't watch this. Oh, we'll see.
Yeah, I'll just force him to watch it. No big deal.
Thank you. Yeah, it'll all be good.
It's all gonna be
Mudkips. We got Mudkips. People like Mudkips. They'll come. They'll see this. Mudkip.
Also, no idea why I voluntarily fought this trainer, other than because experience. But
Because Ken.
she's got a Milotic, which
That's gonna be tricky. Even though you do have Absorb.
I was going to say it's not going to be too bad because Geico has Absorb.
But still, Milotic are really tanky.
It's
Actually
also
use
level
one-
4, so it doesn't really have much room to be tanky. Not yet, at least.
But even at a lower level, fully evolved Pokemon actually have some pretty good stats that can be tricky to overcome.
True.
Alright, and what does my first bug catcher have? What do you have? Latios!
Oh, jeez!
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Okay, if I lose to this trainer, I'm probably just gonna skip them, because that's ridiculous.
Well, I mean, it shouldn't be too bad, right? Like, what level is Sickabee there?
Sickabee, I think, is level 10 or 11, but I'm using Capitalism right now,
Okay.
because I want to beef him up.
I'm using capitalism.
All the Latios is using is Psy-Wave, and it's not doing much. Psy-Wave is a sucky move.
Very
It does-
much so.
Literally does random damage.
Indeed. Ooh, this is interesting.
What happened?
I found a Corphish.
I can't even remember what Corphish looks like right now. Crap.
It looks
Wait,
like...
is that the coral one?
No, that's Corsola.
Oh.
It's the other crab. The one that isn't crabby.
Oh yeah. Okay. Also, Capitalism beat Latios,
Nice.
but I'm gonna use Sickabee for this Poochyena because I'm scaredy. I'm scaredy cat.
Really, you're more scared of a Poochyena than a Latios.
Capitalism had like 6 HP left, so that
Fair
would
enough.
probably have been risky.
What should I name this Corphish?
You gonna use Corphish?
I'm strongly considering using Corphish.
I've always wanted to use a Crawdont, so yeah, go for it. You should name it Communism. They don't actually do that.
I kind of want to, but that doesn't really make sense in any sort of context. So,
It only makes sense. Yeah. Alright, well, Youngster, what do you have? We're both beginners! Except I've been playing Pokemon since 2003, so no, I am not a beginner.
really,
you have an Umbreon, though.
just started with Sapphire?
Yep, I started with Sapphire. Like, there was this really eccentric... Yeah, like, back when the games first came out, I had heard about them, but I had no interest until this really eccentric Toys R Us employee came to me when I was out with my mom and my brother, and he said, "Hey, want to play Pokemon?" I say, "Sure, why not?" And then I bought Sapphire that day.
Very nice. I started watching the anime when I think it was when it first came out in North America, and I've just been a fan ever since.
Nice.
Then I got a Game Boy along with Yellow and Silver for Christmas one year.
Yeah. I did have Yellow as a kid, and I had Crystal. Although I didn't really... I saw the map of Kanto and I got excited because I want to go to Kanto. I want to figure out how to get to Kanto. And I could never figure it out because I didn't beat the Elite Four until I picked it up like a few years ago, actually.
Really?
Oh. Yeah. Actually, I think I ended up selling Crystal and I bought Silver like several years ago just to LP it.
Alright.
Silver's fun.
Alright, what's Wally gonna have? Whoa! It's still a Ralts. Okay, that's boring.
And Feebas. Capitalism used Quick Attack. It stole all your money.
Oh, capitalism. Oh, You know what should have been capitalism?
What?
Meowth. Purely because
Yeah,
of
that
payday.
would have made a... Yeah, exactly, but I didn't find Meowth. I don't know if I would have used Meowth anyway, because I'm not a big fan of Persian. I mean, it's okay, but... Come on.
I mean, it's really good in the Gen 1 games because of how critical hits work.
Does it have a... It has Slash, right? Or does it have access to Slash?
It does, yeah. And it also has... I think it has pretty high speed, so... It has a
No, it makes
higher
sense.
chance of... Anyway.
That makes sense since it's a Slender Cat. You know what has high speed that you wouldn't think would have high speed?
What's that?
Perugly.
Really?
Yep, I know, it's a fat cat, but it has some pretty high speed.
It's...
I mean,
Alright, that's...
it's not a great Pokemon. It's not a great Pokemon, but that is something interesting about it.
Yeah, I've never
just-
really considered using a Perugly, but it's something to keep in mind, I guess.
You probably don't want to, in all honesty. It's not that great. I did use it in a Pearl team, and I think it was only really useful for the Elite Four, and that's only like as a sacrificial lamb or something like that.
Well, I mean, at least
But I like to try.
at least it did have its use eventually.
Yeah. Anyway, I am in Petalburg, and I think we're about at the 30-minute mark. Do you want to stop soon?
Okay, I just got into a trainer battle with a Registeel, which...
A Registeel!
This...
Are we doing a legendary counter?
Oh,
Are we doing a legendary counter like with...
Okay,
Okay,
okay, it just exploded in my face. And I died!
I can't wait to see this. I can't wait.
Okay. So, now I've got my level 4 Corphish up against his other Pokemon, which is a Jinx.
Hopefully, good luck.
Oh, I'm going to die. There is no two ways about it, unless it misses somehow.
Alright, well, after the battle, I think we'll stop the recording,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, this is pretty much a foregone conclusion, so we might as well just end it now. So, anyway.
And I accidentally tried to leave town, and the guy's saying, "Oh, go talk to your dad, because he needs your love." Go talk to your dad!
No, my dad is a telephone. I don't even know.
Oh, so we're in the Earthbound universe?
Apparently.
I still need to finish Earthbound.
You should really get on that. It's a
I really
fantastic
should.
game. Anyway,
It's pretty good.
thank you all for watching this first episode of Pokemon Ruby vs. Sapphire Randomized. I've been Super Baby Mario.
And I continue to be Sickaby OT1. Thinking about dropping that part of my name in all honesty.
Alrighty then. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and we will see you next time.
Bye-bye!
Bye!